When you talk about bullying, it's such an interesting topic because I just did a radio show recently with Natalie Portman.
I love her.
Don't you love her? It was just like an hour of her talking about her life, and something surprised me. She was acting as a young child, and she said when I was in 7th grade, or when I was in junior high, she said I was scared to go to school. Like the kids would pick on her and make her feel terrible. And it went on. She said her parents said for 1 year you have to go back. She said she couldn't wait to get home and escape from that. And it struck me that people who were already successful were getting that.
Yeah.
When you were in school, did you have any kind of?
Oh yeah, I got bullied beyond. I used to have to. When school ended, I would run home because they would chase me.
Why?
Because of my colour, my hair, my accent. I didn't fit into any group, so I was seen as the outsider, the odd girl, the girl that had her hair was too curly, and I wasn't quite black, but I wasn't quite white, and I was just different. And so I was like, no, I'm Nina Cherry. Don't you understand who I am?
When you went home, did you say to your family,
yeah, my parents,
what did they say?
They would say you have to stick up for yourself and fight your own battles. I'm like, really?
and how old were you then?
Oh, very young. From the age of about 9 to 15. And now, you know, me raising 3 girls, if that happened to my kids, I'd be straight down to the school.
Isn't that funny?
I would.
What do you think about the way...
Don't do that.
Okay, what do you think about the way... Because I don't know, obviously, what happened in your childhood, but whatever it was, you are like one tough cookie.
I think you have to be, and what I've gone through has made me that, you know?
I wonder if, and I was thinking about this just because I'm thinking about how I'm going to raise my daughter, you don't want, like, you want to march down to the school, and you want to say that we will not stand for this, but at the same time, you want your child to defend themselves, right?
Well, I think nowadays it's slightly different because bullying is unacceptable, and the schools, you know, the teachers, they do acknowledge it and they will address it. But back in my day, I mean, did you get bullied?
When I was in, I don't know what we called it then, but I was the weird one. I mean, clearly I had like the weird name, the weird hair, the stop sign glasses. Like I was that kid. And I remember like a girl threatening to like beat my face in. And I remember
on a daily basis.
But I didn't even know what I'd done. And she was like, I'll meet you when I see you in the bathroom. And I remember like saying to my mom, oh my God, like, this woman wants to like beat me up, a kid in my own class, but you don't know why, and then you spend half your day avoiding that person or trying not to get in her way, so you don't feel that.
But, and look at you now.
By the way, so to all those you know what? To all those bullies out there, take a look at what we got going on here. So there.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.